every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we're getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Joe to say. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it popping like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', and soaking wet, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset. Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I be on out of man, I'll hit you up on the phone. I'm head down to pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby, you the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer got you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can stop from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we done with charades, we can jump in the shower. I'll tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that is ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when talk is up, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when time gets tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need.
A sufficient amount of oil is the perfect solution to preventing too much friction and overheating of your car engine. Remember that light particles are deadly to your engines. So too is the use of the wrong kind of oil. Stop using recycled oil products on the market. Sonoco Premium Super Fleet Engine Oil is now in Liberia. The Premium SAE 50, Premium 15W40 for both gasoline and diesel engines. Once there is an engine, Sonoco has the lubricant. You can now change your engine oil after every 3 to 4 months. Since 1886, Sonoco Oil Company is supplying oil to over 85 different countries around the world. With Sonoco products, there is no more damage to your engines. Macintosh Incorporated, a Liberian company located on Weah Street, AB Talbot Road in Pinsville, is the sole importer and country distributor of Sonoco and other U.S. lubricant brands. Call cell numbers 0880-535-508, 0777-677-633. That's your quality assurance.
Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency is the name that counts when you talk quality and affordable insurance services. Located in central New Jersey, Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency provides homeowner insurance, commercial and business insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, and a lot more. We partner with over 20 top-rated companies to ensure we provide affordable pricing and quality services to our clients. Not only that, we also offer free financial planning consultation, and we are licensed in 20 states across the USA. At Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, our staff are well trained to handle all your insurance needs. Visit our website on www.pmassinsurance.com or call us on phone number 609-571-3037. That's 609-571-3037. Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, your low-cost insurance partner.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles, select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belter, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Sailtown, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence. Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles, select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belter, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Sailtown, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the program. Today is the 26th day of September 2022. The time in Monrovia is 10:30 a.m. The time in Delaware, the United States of America, is 6:30 a.m. And it's very good to be here. It's a beautiful day. Good to be here. Good morning, Bogai.
Yeah, good morning, Costa. Good morning to our many listeners. It's good to be here for another week.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. Just home and later went to mom. Yeah, that was just basically it.
All right. Very good to be here, folks. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I did. Nothing too eventful. You know, the weather has changed now in the States. We're officially in fall. And yesterday, was not a, it was a not so good weather, but it was okay, Um, I didn't have any assignments to do over the weekend. I made sure I did all my assignments, much earlier. My very last course begins on Saturday, the 1st of October. That's when I begin my very last course to complete my graduate program, 36 courses to get a master's degree. And I did it in a year and in 18 months. Fantastic. All right, folks, enough. We have a lot of things on our plate this morning. Of course, we'll be talking about the rice situation. It continues to get worse and worse. We have some updates for you there on the rice situation. I just want to say this before we went any further. I actually, a few of my people have personally reached out to me to say, Brother Costa or Leader Costa, however they call me, we want you to stay out of the rice situation. But I disagree respectfully. And here is why I disagree. I have family. I have friends. I have loved ones in Liberia, and they eat rice. I have the Liberian people in Liberia that I love, and they eat rice. And the rice situation, so far, Bwagai, the government has not told us anything. They haven't told us what they're going to do. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Bwagai. Maybe over the weekend you might have heard them, give a press conference.
No, nothing at all.
The Ministry of Information, absolutely not a statement.
Not a statement from the Ministry of Commerce, from the Ministry of Information, e-mention, nothing at all.
That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me, but thanks for the confirmation. So the government has not said a word, not a word, about the rice situation. And I'll tell you this, boy. I got word from a junior brother of mine. He's in the rice business. I would never call his name. And he said to me, he's not an importer. He's a dealer. I mean, they're the ones who buy from the importers and sell in their stores. And I just like to clarify something here. There are those of you who might be thinking that the Fulanis have the rice stockpile in their stores and don't want to sell to you. No, the Fulanis do not have the rice and don't want to sell. They don't have the rice. They don't have it. If they had it, they will sell it. Mm-hmm. Guess what? You eat the commodity every day. What is our staple? Rice.
Rice.
We eat this stuff every day. That's what we eat. The greenish stuff is what we eat every day. As you're eating it every day, and you're not bringing in new consignment to replenish it, what's happening, Wakai? You're running out of stock.
Yeah. Go show the market.
You're eating the commodity every day. You're eating the commodity every day. New shipments are not coming in because the importers want the government to make an adjustment in the price by $2 so they can make a profit. What it used to be, $14. They're asking you to add $2 to it to make it what? $16. Today, what are people buying it for if they find it? $20?
Yeah, $25.
There you go. There you go. So you are the one who's causing the problem here. You are the one. You are the one who's causing the problem. You need to get out so that the people can bring the commodity in and sell it so it can be affordable and available. But that is the problem. You cannot do subsidy. You don't have the money to do it. The intention might be good, but you cannot afford to do it. Let the business people bring the rice so our people can find it. Now, this junior brother of mine, who's a Fulani, very fine gentleman, of course, very fine gentleman. They sell rice. They don't import it. They buy it from importers and they sell it. And they themselves are struggling to find the rice to sell. He told me yesterday in Douala, rice was selling at 3,450 Liberian dollars. Okay? When you do the math, how much is that in USD? Okay, please tell us. 3,450 Liberian dollars for a 25 kg bag of rice. Now, he said something to me. He said to me, big brother, one of the major importers of rice had a vessel loaded with rice bound for Liberia. But because of the crisis in Liberia, because they are not allowed to increase the price so that they make a profit and stay in business and continue to import for our people to eat, this importer is diverting his rice vessel that was bound originally for Liberia. He is now diverting that vessel to the Ivory Coast. Well, did you just hear what I said?
Yeah.
This rice importer, whose name we will never call here because it would be unfair to that rice importer to call their name here and put them in trouble with the Liberian people, because that's not their fault. The rice importer is diverting his vessel loaded with rice originally bound for Liberia, originally bound for the Liberian people to eat. That rice vessel has now been rerouted and diverted to the Ivory Coast, where rice is much more expensive, where that importer will make much more money. It has been over a week since this crisis exacerbated and escalated to this proportion. We are yet to see any kind of traction, any kind of action, any kind of response, any kind of solutions being proffered by our government. This level of insensitivity is just unacceptable.
Okay, so now
need to speak and say something to the people. They need to do that.
And the Costa government, the importers say, okay, allow us to add $2 on the rice so we can bring more rice to the country. The government said no. Politically, it will harm us. But now the rest is now $23, 23, 24. All depends on where you will get it from. So what becomes of that?
That is if you find it.
Yeah.
So you have caused a bigger problem by this knee-jerk so-called subsidy program, which you don't have the money to fund. You expect me to bring my rice to the country. I sell it at a loss, and I expect to collect the profit from government? Government should pay me the $2 profit on a bag when I should make the profit directly from the consumers? Who wants to do business like that? Name one person on this live. We have over 1,000 of you watching and many thousands of you listening and on the radio and other platforms. Who wants to import any commodity in a country where you don't make a profit, but the government pays you the profit and you got to wait for months to get the profit?
And Costa, the budget should pass before I get my money. When the budget not pass, I will not get my money. So as a business person, I should be sitting waiting for budget to pass.
Yeah.
Before getting money.
Yeah. Pass a budget so that we make money before we make our profit. I should import $10 million worth of rice and have to rely on the government to pay me the profit on that $10 million worth of rice. Imagine that, bucket. Who wants to do business like that? No one of our two other importers have stopped importing rice.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that kind of business. Why would you want to wait for the government to pay you the profit? Tell me, folks, if you're comfortable with operating in that space, say it. You want to wait for the government to pay you your profit? So they're suffering our people. Why don't they just develop the courage, muster the courage to tell the people, look, my people, rest dear, all over the world, rest dear. There are people there used to sell it for $14. They say they want to sell it for $16. They want to put $2 on it so they can make profit. So they will. Why can you do that? Why are you suffering the people? Because this policy is suffering the people. They say they're processing $5 million, okay, to pay the rice importer. They're processing. Okay, you know what it means when they tell you they're processing $5 million?
Processing.
Yeah. They raised a voucher for $5 million and they're processing it to pay the people, the rice importers. Rice importers have to be waiting for them to pay them their profit. You blame the people? You can't blame the people. And we're not going to stop talking about this because this is essential, okay? This is what our people eat. Liberian man can eat GB, he can swallow GB, he can eat cassava, he can eat whatever. He will never feel fine if he has not eaten rice.
Yeah.
If he has not eaten rice, he's not going to feel happy. And it is who we are. I hear people telling, oh, you're not going to eat cassava. Some of you are just so downright insensitive. You able to eat cassava and live off of it. And the people who be telling you to eat cassava, they can't live on cassava. They themselves.
Yeah.
I love Edo. I love Edo too much. But guess what? As much as I love Edo, I can't live on Edo. I can live on plantain. In America, we got all types of foods here, but we still eat our rice because that's who we are. It is part of our culture. We are a rice-eating people. So you can't tell a Liberian man, say, oh, my man, y'all let it rap into my. You are from where? Pakistan? Is that where you're from? Are you from Nigeria? Do you eat eba and igusi or pandayam? Are you from Ghana? You eat bangu? Bangu? So don't tell a Liberian man that. So it is important that the government step in right now. They must step in. They must tell the rice importers, go ahead, bring your rice, add the $2 on it. So, but the thing is so simple. The thing is so extremely simple. Tell the people, bring your commodity and sell it, add the $2 there. Because we rather our people find it and be able to buy it and not have to scramble and stand in long queues and struggle to find it and not be forced to buy other commodities in order to be able to buy rice. Why you can't do that, Why? What are you waiting for?
Costa, now at the when you go buy rice, those that are buying it from the UCR and the Fuani brothers now, because they have gone out of mosquito coil, mosquito spray, and other small things. So now, if you go buy,
and you know rice, why they've gone out of those other commodities, right?
Yeah, you have to buy a television set now, or you know.
Oh, hold on. Well, stop.
I'm serious. Yeah.
Now we all know Fuani is into electronics too. They bring electronic appliances, television sets, refrigerators, you name it, all electronic appliances. So are you saying now they even bring air conditioners and all? Are you saying when you go to Fuani now, because they've run out of mosquito coil, they've run out of mosquito spray, they've run out of all those other small, cheaper commodities that they were making you buy in order to buy rice? So now they're making you buy what? A television set to buy rice?
Yeah, television set. A lot of other things. So if you go buy 100 bags of rice, you have to buy a television set alone.
Stop. Just stop. I beg you, stop. I want you to say that thing again. For 100 bags of rice, you gotta buy what?
You gotta buy a television set. The entire.
Okay, what about when you buy 500 bags? What you gonna buy? AC? Look, my people are sorry we are laughing, but it's serious.
Serious?
No, it's serious. It's very serious. We may be laughing, but they're making me buy TV to eat rice. Now what I mean, they say I'm about TV rice. Wow. Go ahead, Waka. Go ahead.
So it's kind of difficult. So Constant, those not
like they run on the TV sets.
Yeah.
And the additional units. And you name it. Supposed to run out of those things. What do they do next? What do you buy next?
They will start talking about buying car now.
Or we'll do Rafa Draw. Now we'll do Coco and Missy to buy rice. Jesus Christ.
So Costa, in case I go buy from the importers, and I'm not into selling television, selling refrigerator.
I don't need a television set.
So what become of the television set I'm buying now? What become of it?
You're losing. You know why you're losing? Because you are buying a television set that you did not plan to buy. And you might be using some of your profit, some of your capital, your principal, your business money to buy a TV set that you did not intend to buy. So what do you do with a TV set?
No, but of course, that most definitely the business people will add that particular television set money to
yeah. If
Oh,
you
there's
to buy a television set in order to buy 100 bags of rice to go and sell, I'm going to add the television set price onto the end to the unit price of the rice. So if I intended to sell the rice for $20 a bag, I'm now going to sell it for 22 or 23 or 24 or $25 because I want to recoup my TV money back, the money I used to buy the TV. Okay. In all your years, in all my years, in all of your years, those of you watching, have you ever heard of this happening in Liberia ever before?
We have never experienced.
No, sorry, not Liberia, Miami. Have you ever heard this happen in Miami before? Because Liberia is like Miami, according to Joshua. But I played that clip. I sent it to you. So yesterday, I posted that clip on Facebook, and it's gone viral. Everybody is pissed. It's gone viral. Everybody is. People are like, what? I even saw seditionists. They're like, wait, but I'm a sedition. But this guy is brave to be telling me that Monrovia is like Miami. Play that clip, okay? Then we'll come back. So basically, have you ever, this is Miami we're talking about here, folks. This is Miami. One of the most, first of all,
Monrovia is like Miami. When reaching in Liberia, Monrovia is smaller. Yes. Today, if you go to Monrovia, it's like Miami.
Waga, you will play that one more time. But listen to it. What does that sound like to you? It sounds like to me, without seeing it, without visualizing it, it sounds to me like this is a comedian, a stand-up comedian, performing at a comedy gig, and his audience, he's entertaining them, and they're clapping. What did you say? Monrovia is like Miami. Play that one more time, okay? One more time. There's no rice in Miami. Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Today, if you go to Monrovia, it's like Miami. Today, if you go to Monrovia, it's like Miami.
What surprised me about this is
that man, something wrong with it. Look, George Weah, the problem we have, you know, a great man once said, he who knows not that he knows not is a fool. Ignore him. He who knows not that he knows not is a fool. When you not know nothing, and you not know that you not know nothing, you stupid man. So when you not know nothing and you know that you not know nothing, at least you are teachable. We can teach you. At least you say, me pa I not know nothing. But when you not know nothing and you not know that you not know nothing, you are a dangerous man to society. Well, the men that want to know nothing and think that they know something, don't play with them. I prefer the men want to know nothing and agree and accept that you not know nothing. I can teach that one. Jowiah, that Jowiah man, that man, he not know nothing, and he does not know that he not know nothing. He's a dangerous man. The man sits there and tells you that Monrovia is like Miami. Manpo, how can you argue with that kind of human being? If the man tells you that the great Miami that I have been to countless times, there's only one commonality between Monrovia and Miami. And for those of you who have been there, I can tell you the one thing between Monrovia and Miami, I can name it to you. One thing.
What is that?
That is the sun can shine there like hell, but it hotter than Liberia said. Number two, there are other things. They're not small mosquito there. They get big more mosquito. Hold on. There is another thing. The Atlantic Ocean. The ocean there, the beach, the ocean is there. There's another thing. The topography. Oh, the land. The mangrove swamp. We get plenty of mangrove swamp like bro. The mangrove. They got plenty of mangroves there. The mangrove. So the weather, the beach, the rain, the mosquito, the mangrove, you can say, but the kind of skyscrapers that are in Miami, amen, the Miami Strip that I like so much, restaurant, Baso, Butito, neck lawyer, Miami, the great Miami, the boss say, Monrovia in the Miami honor here presidency, they bought need help. When they say in the country you need help, listen, something here. Your hey, they hey, Joey, hey, need help. This is why the ball is not doing anything for the country, because the ball is convinced that his government has turned Monrovia into what? Into Miami. My people, and the mentor is that, oh, but you can see my country, you can see the city. I've been changing the play into Miami. What? Miami in darkness? When it rain, Miami can get flooded. Oh, yes, well, sometimes the sea level can rise in Miami. Yeah, we know that. But it's not because of Monrovia, because all your drainages are clogged. Yeah. And there is no way for the water to. Something wrong with the ball. My people, if you don't believe that something wrong with Weah, there's something wrong with you. Nobody if you don't believe that something wrong with Weah, there's something wrong with you.
Because those that were clapping for Weah, something wrong with them, because you are seeing it every night and day how Monrovia looks, and then you sit George
and they live in America. Maybe someone that been to Miami said
they should know better. They should know better. They live in America. They're clapping and say, "Oh, that's truly amazing." What is shame?
But let's go to another clip. So you know how we said on the Costa Show that the man can go out of 25-mile radius. His UN visa was a restricted visa. Mr. Sensitive, Mr. Petty President decided that he wanted to disprove us. But you know, he exposed himself. Where did he go to disprove us? Again, Wakai, when I see a house in Miami, I know a house in Miami. The architecture in Miami is different, or the architecture in Florida is different from the architecture in Queens, Jamaica, because I've been to all these places before. I know the architecture. I know the buildings. We know how the streets will look like. We know Miami is a different place. The weather they're different. It's a different part of America. Yeah. So the ball goes to Weah house. Weah Bafa in Queens, Jamaica. They call it Queens, but that particular area is called Jamaica. That in our area you get a Kobo shop, by the way, the Jamaican Kobo shop. So Weah goes there, and he goes and starts playing with a dog, Roxy. In fact, a cloud Weah dog, and I need a dog. He says to Roxy, oh, 4 years, I don't see you, Roxy. But listen to me. Roxy, 4 years, you don't see Roxy? So every time he used to come to the UN General Assembly, he knows to go to that hall, because a cloud Weah hall. George Weah's house is in Florida at a place called Pembroke Pines, Florida. It's not far from Fort Lauderdale. I believe it is in Fort Lauderdale, and I've been to Fort Lauderdale. My brother used to live in Fort Lauderdale, Peter Costa, and so I've been to Fort Lauderdale many times. One time I went there for a vacation at this nice hotel called the Bahia Mar Hotel. Bahia Mar, right there on the beachfront. Beautiful place, Bahia Mar. So George Weah, his house is in Florida. That's where he lives. Everybody knows that. But he wants to prove to us, he wants to disprove us that he did not, or he was not issued a restricted UN visa. So the brother decides to go to Weah's house in this place in Queens, Jamaica, to go and show off. But the mistake he makes is that he shows the house. We see the house, but he does not show the inside. He shows the outside. Bam, we know it is New York. That place is 12.1 miles from the UN headquarters. His visa is a 25-mile radius visa, which means he was well within the parameters of the visa that was issued to him, the restricted visa. If George Weah wanted to disprove us that he was not issued a restricted visa to attend the UN General Assembly, then he should have boarded his private jet and he should have flown to Fort Lauderdale Airport, which is Hollywood International Airport in Fort Lauderdale, and he should have gotten out of there, and he should have gone to his house at Pembroke Pines in Florida. Then we would have known that Mr. Weah was not issued a restricted visa. But that bugger didn't do that. Instead, the bugger drove 12.1 miles. During heavy New York traffic, it would take you about 30-35 minutes to get to Clyde Weah's house. Then he gets there, he exposes himself secondly in another video. Then he says, well, everybody who said that I was given a restricted visa, you see I'm here. Then you see him there standing up in front of the house to tell us that he was not given a restricted visa, that he could go to Queens in Jamaica. They bought him with stupid. You think we not get sense? You go to Queens, Jamaica, which is 12.1 miles away from the UN headquarters, and you think that we are stupid to believe that you are going to Florida? Florida is different. And you know what he did? He didn't say where he was, he only said he came to a house. Then he sent for a Ballon d'Or. Play the video of the Ballon d'Or I just sent to you. He sent for a Ballon d'Or in a box. But listen, you bring your Ballon d'Or in a box. The Ballon d'Or was mailed from his house in Florida, where he has not been able to see his house in 7 years. Weah has not been to a house in 7 years. You know why 7 years? For 2 years, when he was running for the child support case, from 2016 to 2017, Weah never came to America because he ran away from child support case. Then 2018, he became president. He came to America in September. That's when we took Rudy Giuliani to meet with him in New York. His first trip to the U.S. in 2 years. And so from 2016 to 2017, he never went to Florida. Also, from 2018 all the way to present, he has not been to Florida. Joe Weah has not been to his house in Florida for 7 good years. He not see a house. So what did he do? They put a Ballon d'Or in a box. The world best title, they gave him Ballon d'Or. They put a Ballon d'Or in a box and they brought the Ballon d'Or. Then he's so not smart. He left the Ballon d'Or in the cartoon. Then he opened the cartoon and he's showing it. Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or. But listen, Bugger. I thought that man say that PPP playground he played there, what they call it, sir? The playground. The invisible part. I thought they said they got Georgia museum there. So why they can't put the Ballon d'Or inside the museum?
No, it's not fit to be that Ballon d'Or, not fit to be in Liberia here.
So the man trying to tell us, hey, Ballon d'Or, it's too good to come to Liberia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you hear him say, well, I am home now. I am to my house. I am home. America is your home. Then he said, I'm going to Liberia tomorrow. Oh, so you are home. You going to Liberia tomorrow. So Liberia is your what? What is Liberia to you?
Liberia by a jet.
A hustle ground. No, Liberia is a hustle ground. That's where you eat a man from. So Liberia is your hustle ground, but America is your home. Play the audio. Hey, white Clyde Weah is in the background laughing at him. I posted the video. About 40,000 people have watched it now. Clyde Weah is in the back laughing at him because he's acting childish. He's showing a Ballon d'Or.
Costa, other African leaders went there to ask for money, to ask for help, but our own president want to disprove us that they think you're saying if the president want to disprove us, let him just post his visa they issue him. That's all we need.
Can show you visa.
Yeah.
Why you get in a heavy New York traffic to drive all the way to Clyde Weah place?
That's simple.
Just post your visa. Take the pictures, do video. Don't take pictures, do video. Do a short video. They see when you went to see your dog Rossi, but how Rossi was treating the man. So when Rossi saw the man, Rossi was just taking a taste more. If you say Rossi, not see you for 4 years, but when your dog not see you for 4 years, that you know how your dog can act, right? Have you owned dog before, Baga? When your dog not see you for 4 years, my people, y'all watch the video. How did Rossi was acting to the man? Rossi was acting, y'all the man, a funny man, y'all got something on him. Rossi didn't even seem to be too excited to see the man. Because that's not a dog. That Clyde Weah dog.
Rossi no Clyde. Rossi don't know Weah.
We are just to go down how to visit. Rossi, they're not dog, we are dog. Rusty the cloud we are dog. Rusty know that man as a frequent visitor. Rusty does not know it to people know.
What for a wife for you now? So the man daughter.
When your daughter see you for 4 years, and he's saying it to you, he said, Rusty, 4 years, I see you. Rusty, 4 years. I said, look at the ball. Just to show us. What? You're not meant voting for president. But then when you're whatever, hayaka.
Rossi, when I met her, Rossi said, Rossi, I see you for 4 years. Rossi said, but what you been? I been here. Like, you know what, man?
He been hustling in Gabriel. That way he been hustling. Rossi was just checking on taste small. Rossi, but wait, your dog. Then he turned around to the road. He said, you see the police brought me. But wait now, you whole president, you bragging that American police escorted you. Look. They bought a whole president. Small thing like police people escorting him. He bragging about that. And I see the road. Yeah, the police people on the road there. The police people brought me. Look at that kind of thing. President of the Republic of Liberia. You still bragging that police can escort you. What are you chicken? When you president, police will escort you when you come to the country. I mean, play the video. And so the people can hear the audio. What you talking about, Ballon d'Or? Hey, Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or. I said, look at the ball.
Rossi disenchanted Costa. Rossi disenchanted.
Yeah, Rossi is one of the disenchanted citizens.
Yeah, while they are here enjoying, Rossi they're suffering. So Rossi is disenchanted. So.
But when a Rossi that a dog, why ain't gonna bring Rossi and carry Rossi to Jamaica Resort?
Like not there.
Put Rossi in the private jet. Brother, you can get Rossi passport. Ain't no dog can get passport. Brother, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Get Rossi passport and put Rossi on a private jet and get Rossi to Liberia. Let Rossi live to Jamaica Resort. Yeah. 4 years, you not see Rossi. Man, oh, Rossi. My man, leave Rossi alone, man. I got play that yellow man with Ballon d'Or. I said, Jesus Christ. We love them voting for president, but we have something.
Well, I'm out of the United Nations, the Ballon d'Or, sir. And you recognize it? Oh, what a proud.
Yeah.
I'm on my own, I'm home, doing my little things that I miss. I miss family. It's part of our family. The Ballon d'Or. So yeah, if you could touch this, the person, how do you feel about being home? Okay. Well, I'm happy. At least for one day, it's good. It's good to be home. Done with the United Nations. First year in Benin now. I'm home. I'm excited. I just say hi to my dog for a long time. You know, see, yeah. Okay,
I beg you, man. Stop that thing there. I beg you, stop playing that thing. My man, what can I got this? What can I got this?
While Liberians are suffering, there's no rice in the country. The president is there boasting of Ballon d'Or. President is there boasting about playing with a dog.
Playing with a dog.
Yeah.
So why the man bragging about a dog and about a Ballon d'Or in the cartoon that is too good to come to Liberia. You see the man, okay? You're in line, you're finting just to buy rice. Like your man here in America boasting about a Ballon d'Or. You see the trouble you get? Now, make the ball president for 6 more years. Your lives will end. 6 more years, you make the ball president, your lives will end. The man is in America, proving to us that we lie, that he did not or was not issued a restricted visa. Just to prove that people say they not get rest, he not care. People finting in land to buy rest, he not care. But he won't prove to us that he get restricted visa.
He won't prove that, oh, Costa and Boga get sit on that show, they lie to the Liberian people that my visa is restricted. Mr. President, moving from one place to another, just display your traveling document to us. Say, this is it. Then Mr. President will know that yes, you didn't go on restricted visa. But moving from where you are, that 15 miles or 20 miles, you say you in the same area. Then you in Mosurado, you move from Central Town, you go Peaceville. a house there, to your wife's house. Then you say, oh, you say my visa restricted. No, show all your visa, the visa that they issue you when you want to disprove us here on the Costa Show. Display your document to us.
Okay, but let me hold you there and throw this in quickly. Folks, if you're looking to buy a brand new, durable, reliable Toyota vehicle, contact our friends at Sika Motors. They are the exclusive distributor of all things Toyota, all vehicles Toyota, and they also provide financing plans. You can walk away or drive away with a brand new Toyota vehicle if your financing is approved from a number of select banks. For as little as $500 a month, you can drive away with a brand new Toyota vehicle. Contact Sika Motors Liberia and get yourself situated today with a brand new Toyota vehicle. Now, let's move on to something else, everyone. The situation with the Liberians the two Liberians in South Korea. I happen to know one of them personally, Moses Owen Brown. Moses Brown and Daniel Ta, whom I don't know personally, they went to South Korea for a maritime training event. And whilst in South Korea, according to the story that we've read and that we've watched, of course, the video of the newscast, South Korean television station, they decided to have some good time. And they went to this hotel and took these two teenage girls. And these girls are claiming, they're telling the police that they are underage. I think one is supposed to be 14 and the other one is supposed to be 15 years old. And in South Korea, the age of consent is 20. The age of consent in South Korea is 20. And these girls are supposed to be way underage, way underage. And you can see the video of the South Korean police literally trying to break down the door whilst Brother Moses Brown and Brother Daniel Ta were both in the room with these two girls, supposedly or allegedly engaged in sexual activity with them. The girls complained to the police that they were sexually assaulted by Moses Owen Brown and Daniel Ta. Now, I read somewhere where Moses Brown said that he was set up, or that they were set up. He said that the girls told them that they were 24 or 20 something. That's what he said. That's what he said. But hey, Moses Owen Brown and Daniel Ta were caught red-handed. R-E-D, Liberian can say right-handed. It's a whole different word meaning something else. But they were caught red-handed. R-E-D-H-A-N-D-E-D. They were caught red-handed. So here is the thing. Clearly, they did not say they were not with the girls. They say they were in the room with the girls, but they say that the girls told them that they were above age. They did not even deny that they were in sexual or they were planning to have sexual activity with these girls. All they were saying is that, now I like to believe that somebody called the police on them, probably the hotel staff. It may be the front desk or somebody within the hotel staff called the police on them. I like to think that's what happened. I like to think that that is exactly what happened, because they were in the room and the police came and the police were recording this while they were trying to access the room. And they were telling them, open the door, police, open the door. I can imagine what happened, how Daniel Ta and Moses Owen Brown must have been feeling. They must have been feeling very terrible. Very terrible. Now, here is the thing. Moses Brown has a diplomatic passport. He is a diplomat. He might enjoy diplomatic immunity. But we don't know. Some people are saying that the Koreans might not honor his diplomatic immunity because of the gravity of the offense. That's what we are hearing. that the Koreans might not honor it. Now, for Daniel Tak, he doesn't have a diplomatic passport. So his situation is a clear-cut case. Now, let me tell you something. There's a friend of ours who's probably listening to the show right now. He told me, as a result of this situation, he told me about another friend of ours, a guy I know. He's currently behind bars in South Korea. You know what he did? He shared intimate photographs of his girlfriend. He is accused to have shared intimate photographs, pictures, nude pictures. Let me break it down. Naked picture, obscene photographs of his girlfriend. And because of that, he is behind bars in solitary confinement. And now he's begging us to try to help him to come back to life. He said he wants to be deported. So I'm telling you, I'm saying this to say South Korea does not play around. They are a very strict country when it comes to the enforcement of their laws. Their laws are strict, so is the enforcement of those laws. So you don't mess around in South Korea. A gentleman is behind bars for simply something you would play fun with in Liberia, for sharing intimate photographs of his girlfriend. He's a guy I know. We're not going to call his name. He's in jail in South Korea. They don't mess around in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another thing about South Korea. They have cameras every freaking where. It's one of the most watched societies or countries in the world. Cameras are everywhere. CCTV, everywhere you turn, they have cameras. Moses Owen Brown, I hear some of you say you pray for him, you pray for him. Yes, you can pray for him all you want. But the South Korean justice system, don't mess around with it. And you see, we are used to being loose as Liberians. We do all kinds of things. Clearly, Moses Brown, he said, oh, the Ghana said they were adults. And we took them and they went to the hotel with us. Of course. I mean, why two of y'all carrying together in the same room? You know, I'm not sitting out here and celebrating that their misfortune, because they're in a deep mess, Waka. They are in a very deep mess. They might not come out of jail anytime soon. We're not just talking statutory rape because they're underage. We're also talking, you know, non-consensual sex.
Somebody's here upstairs.
Yeah, of course, somebody's upstairs, buddy.
Is it empty?
Just wait for daddy, buddy. Yeah? Daddy's on the show.
Oh.
You want to say hi? Come say hi. All right. Then you go wait for that, yeah? All right, thank you, buddy. Yeah, so this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. The Koreans don't mess around when it comes to their laws. So I'm not sitting down here celebrating this. I know Moses Brown personally. He and I have had our differences, you know, politically and all. But this thing that has happened to him, oh my God, it's serious. It's serious stuff. It is very serious business. You know, so we all gotta just pray.
Yeah,
let's pray for Moses Brown and the people you have got.
They are carrying our diplomatic passport.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to us as a country.
Yeah, the issue about our diplomatic passport has been in the news throughout this year, all over the world. And now again, another news, somebody that is carrying our diplomatic passport getting involved in such a thing. Our image out there is no longer good, Costa.
Yeah, this is extremely sad. It is very sad, Waka. It is very, very sad. Because you have to understand, Waka, you do these things, they affect the country. Waka.
Yeah.
These things affect the country. Not you as individuals alone. You will be affected clearly. They will pay the price personally, but it affects the country. Waka, let's go to the phone lines. But, you know, to be honest, best wishes to them. I know they will get a fair trial. South Korea is a decent democracy, but they're in deep trouble. Yeah, deep trouble. Let's go to the lines and take some calls, okay?
All right, you should tell me what part of Miami you're calling me from. 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231-888-624-171. The women line is 077, that's 088-848270. For the ladies, 088-848270. Tell me, what part of Miami you calling me from? Let's take the first caller here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name is joining us from.
Thank you, brother. Let me say good morning to Petro.
Go ahead,
you're
live. Morning. Welcome.
You getting me?
Go ahead, you are live.
Yeah, let me say good morning to Petro. I'm H. Napoleon and I call from New Jersey.
Okay.
As one of the video, one of your sisters show called Eugene Nangwe here. And sorry, not Eugene Nangwe, but Eugene what's the guy name? The
Eugene
press secretary, the assistant press secretary, and he said he was in New Jersey. I don't know. He started talking. I don't know what the people have to say. Our visa restricted. I'm calling you now from New Jersey. And what have you talk. So I want Petro to please make that clarity as to whether it's true that they could go to another state.
Thank you so much. We've been talking about that here, my brother. Let's take this person.
What is he talking about, Baga?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Frank Gibson. I call from Paris.
1 minute,
Frank, why do you sound different?
I don't know why you trying to say Joey. Costa just gave you few examples comparing Miami and Monrovia.
Oh,
so if President Weah said Monrovia is the Miami, I don't know why you're taking it out of context.
Listen, the example Costa gave. The sun can shine in Miami, America. The sun can shine in Liberia, Monrovia here. So like
Miami looked at Monrovia number one.
And then
that's number one. Miami looked at Monrovia. Number two, we have mosquito in Monrovia, mosquito in Miami.
Oh, so those are the things that the president was talking about, eh?
Thank you. You understand it that way. Let's come back to the real issue.
It's definitely getting to we are interpretation. We have the guys that know
a special signal by itself. But just take it 1 minute quickly, my brother. Let's conclude.
Thank you very much. On the issue of this right, very serious. Hello?
So you know that the issue of a rise is serious? You really know that?
No, it's very serious, and I think
I don't think so. It's serious, bro. I don't think.
They do.
If it was serious, if it was serious, the president would not go about throwing Ballon d'Or or playing with Roxy.
No, man, Buckeye. The only problem I have with that Ballon d'Or picture, the person who videoed the president taking the Ballon d'Or out of the box, those are the people who are giving the president a hard time. No, I'm not joking you. Those are the people who giving the president serious problem.
But how
the president will be a horse and the Ballon d'Or coming for a box
for the box.
So those are the people who giving president we are a hard time because they like too much Facebook thing and they don't know the timing of putting some other thing on Facebook.
Don't blink Alaska. Frank, don't blink Alaska. That Joe we are said took the Ballon d'Or from out of the box. Why he took Alaska to record the video?
But those are the problems. It was Mr. President, they were not offer well. You know, the president was trying to play up. But you can't the Ballon d'Or will be a poster box in the president's home. That's the president himself.
Okay, so Frank,
you don't do that.
Frank, up to now, the government haven't come up with a statement on the rights issue. You keep saying that the rice issue is serious, and a serious government up to now, they can come up with a statement. The Ministry of Commerce is mute. The Ministry of Information is mute. The Executive Mansion is mute. Where are we?
I will condemn that because at this point we expect a serious statement from the government through the Ministry of Commerce or either the government the Ministry of Information, because it's a serious thing. I watched a video this morning. People slept online waiting for rice, and that's very serious. I think President Weah needs to do something because the Commerce Minister is not working. I'm not seeing Josephine David in the street. No statement for the Ministry of Information. I want to condemn that particular part.
Okay.
It's not right.
Okay,
it's not right.
Frank, thank you for your 1 minute, bro. Thanks so much. Let's come back home and take this person.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, what part of Miami you calling me from, my brother?
Well, this is Kemoga calling. Kemoga calling from Johnson Street.
Okay.
That part of Miami.
Welcome.
Well, honestly, man, cause I see take me out of form. I see that a provocation, and not there a provocation, but a massive provocation. The president, in that season, he's the best president I've ever had. That's what I'm thinking on. But he's forgetting to know that everybody, the president has frustrated everybody in the country. To be honest with you, because when the highs broke on and shut down into pieces with lies, what else will me Costa? What else? Nothing but the sad tales of deceit and fraud. The people are wallowing the other poverty, Costa. Carrying Labra December, do your personal survey. You see the faces of Labra moving on the street, they're busy. You see the pinch, the people are hungry, Costa. To be honest with you, while the president is gallivanting private jet, I see that high level of provocation, and we will have it. This is the height of it. Thank you for the time, brother.
Thank you. Let's go back to the US and take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai, and good morning to Henry Pedro Costa. My name is Napoleon Soso, and I'm calling from Los Angeles this morning.
Welcome.
Boakai, yeah, the rest issue is very, very critical this morning. And I support Costa that he's running. But that the reason why we don't want Omar Boakai to be president, because the Gaddafi rest program in Lufa, he was heading that thing. And today we're talking about rest problem in Liberia. That's the reason why we should elect Omar Boakai.
Boakai, ask the caller whether he can hear me. I want to speak to him.
You get it, Costa? Hello?
What Costa say?
Okay, listen to Costa now.
It's a blatant lie. It was not a Gaddafi rice project. My friend, Ambassador Wendell McIntosh was the owner and founder of ADA, the company that took the loan from the Libyan Foreign Investment Corporation. A $30 million loan was given to that company by the Libyan Foreign Investment Corporation. My friend,
when you guys finish, when Costa finish, let me learn too.
Listen to me. Wendell McIntosh is a personal friend of mine. He took the loan, he went to Lofa and started the project in Lofa. It is not Joseph Boakai who headed any project. ADA is a private company owned by my friend Wendell McIntosh. It's a business entity. Joe Boakai had.
Costa, when you say about Blue 7, then Blue 7, Jojo then was running with Alain Kofi.
With that company. So what you
lying? They were
about?
running Blue 7, they were bringing rest in the country.
That is not
bringing
true.
rest in the country for which they killed that project.
What are you lying for? Talk about Joe Boakai owned the project. It's a private company.
What's about the rest that Blue 7 were bringing to Liberia, Costa?
Just conclude quickly.
Listen to me, Boakai. Let him go.
My conclusion here is that Omar Boakai, the rest problem is not today problem. The rest problem, Omar Boakai was agriculture minister. He never did anything. Omar Boakai also.
Boakai, am I not talking to you, Boakai? I said, let the man go. You want to lie on Joe Boga? You talk about Joe Boga had an ADA Lab. ADA Lab is a private company owned by my dear friend Wendell McIntosh. He owns the company. I can get Wendell on this show right now. It's not Baga's company. Joe Baga had absolutely nothing to do with ADA Lab because the company went to Lofa. The company went to Lofa because Lofa has great land, great soil. That's why they went there. Then you want to lie here. And you know he's an ANC man. Baga, that's what he is. He is an ANC man. What are you lying for? Y'all want to make politics about everything. You think how you will help Alice Cummings? To lie on Joseph Boakai? That Boakai ran ADA Lab? The company belongs to Wendell McIntosh, a private citizen. He took a $30 million loan from the Libyan Foreign Investment Corporation. It had nothing to do with Boakai. Let's take another call of that. Your call here, you won't be lying. The high y'all will win? You think the high you will win? Okay, let's take some more calls there.
Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaka. Good morning, Costa. My name is McDonald Guano. Let me thank you once again for the show. I call you in regards to the situation with Mr. Owens and Mr. Tarr. You know, we need to be careful how we discuss these things because I say this because I'm a Liberian who has traveled. They're practically all the countries in the world. Gave me my job when I work at the central bank and every year currently. I personally had an experience in Ethiopia. This was not rape. Some girls came to me and said they wanted to go out, and then they lied that I was the one responsible for all of the drinks that were offered. So the issue about taking 14 or underage girls on the street in South Korea, to me, it doesn't sound well. I'm coming. We need to be very careful how we say these things. I know there are people who are happy to hear bad news about people here and there, but we need to give these guys their day in court. We need to know what happened. I was taken aback to have read what the maritime authorities sent. I mean, your guys are involved or allegedly involved in something. You come up with a statement that is almost definitive. We have to be very careful. I'm just trying to say I'm not disputing or asserting the guilt of these people. I'm just saying that we need to be careful what happens and let's see what their lawyers will say. Okay. Sometimes these things are done and set up. So
thank you so much.
Mr. Guano, let me respond to what Mr. Guano said. Mr. Guano, you may have a point. Anything is possible, Mr. Guano, which is why I am not going to pass a guilty verdict on these guys until they have had their day in court. And that's the kind of person that I am. I try to be a fair person, a just person. Just because they were caught with these girls in the room doesn't mean they necessarily raped them. But they were too close with them. They were in the same physical space with them. They were in the same bedroom with them. And they have not denied that. They are only saying the girls told them that they were above age. Those are the words of Moses Brown himself. It's printed, and we've read those words. So it's possible they picked these girls up thinking that they were above age or they had met the legal age and they wanted to have some fun. It's possible. It's possible that they were lied to. It's possible that they may have been set up. But again, let them go to court and they'll have that day in court. But let me say something to you, Mr. Guano. Had these guys not brought these girls with them to their room, this problem would not have happened. If they had simply gone on their mission, they went on Buckeye, completed their mission, got back on the plane, and went back to London, they would not be in this trouble. But their desire to have sex whilst they were on this trip is what caused this problem. Whether they were lied to, I don't think Moses Owen Brown will go see a girl who says she's 14 or 15 and he wants to have sex with her. I don't think he will do that. I don't think he will do that. It doesn't mean I'm placing my neck on a chopping block for him. But in a foreign country, especially, I don't think he will be that reckless. But then again, these South Koreans or these Asians are small-bodied people. You understand, black guy? Their body size may deceive you, so they may have been deceived.
Yeah.
You know. But let me say something to you a little bit about that caller. We know that caller very well. You know how it is when people call here. I can tell the name of the caller right off by the time they say help, before they even say low. By the time they say help, before they say low, I can call their name. I know these callers. That particular guy calls from LA. He calls all the time. He is a Cummings supporter. You want to speak to the rights issue, you have your right to speak to the rights issue. If you want to bring a liar, even if it is a lie on Ellis Cummings, we're not accepting. You remember one time somebody called from the UK and accused Mr. Cummings of what? What did I tell you to do?
Yeah, you told me to cut him off because
you remember what he said? What did he accuse Mr. Cummings of?
Being involved into funny activities.
Being involved in homosexual activity. I told Braga to cut him off. I don't know that for a fact that Mr. Cummings is involved in homosexual activity. He called our show and wanted to call Mr. Cummings a gay, and I told Braga to cut him off. So when you call here and you want to tell a blatant lie, and I know the facts, and you might even know the facts, but you want to tell a blatant lie, you think I'm gonna let you fly here? I'm gonna grant you this massive platform with hundreds of thousands of people listening on radio and on 6 other online platforms around the world. You think I'm gonna let you call and say that? I'm not gonna let you call and say that here. I'm not gonna let you call and lie on Cummings. I'm not gonna let you call and lie on Joe Walker or lie on anybody for that matter, except I don't know that to be true. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. We will be fair here. We will be fair here. Talking about Bwaga-headed ADA Lab. ADA Lab is owned by my friend, Wendell McIntosh. Wendell McIntosh is my friend. He owns the company. He took the loan from the Libyan Foreign Investment Corporation. A personal recommendation from Muammar Gaddafi. I can explain that story to you. Let me explain the story to you. So listen, Bwaga. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf made a trip to Libya to see Gaddafi. When Ellen was going to Libya, former Sirleaf accompanied her on the trip. When they were going, my friend Wendell McIntosh, who did not make the trip, did a short video documentary of the NGO that he ran. The NGO was called ADA. And they took ex-combatants and took them to the soil. They were planting rice. They took them to the soil and they were planting rice. And here's what happened. So he had this vision and he documented that video documentary and gave it to Fomba Sirleaf and said, when you go to Libya, if you have the opportunity, please show this to Muammar Gaddafi. Okay, listen up. When they went to Libya, Fomba Sirleaf presented this short documentary to the late Muammar Gaddafi. When Muammar Gaddafi watched the documentary, he said, this is interesting. I want to see this guy. McIntosh got in a plane and went to Libya and met the late Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi said, I will fund this project. And Muammar Gaddafi instructed the Libyan Foreign Investment Corporation to grant a $30 million loan to ADA. And the company was created, ADA Lab. They created ADA Lab. And that is how Wendell McIntosh started the Rice Project. And I'm not going to go into why the project is where it is, but I know the history of the project. Joseph Boakai was nowhere there when McIntosh got his loan from Muammar Gaddafi. Let's go back to the phone lines and take some calls then. Boakai.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, now call isn't ready yet. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai. How you doing? This is Mr. Pooty Tricker.
Welcome.
I want to take my 1 minute on the rice issue. Okay. I understand the first thing, this is a political issue. Rice is a political commodity. So my attention has been drawn to the guys at LPMC. Really, what are they doing at LPMC? I know it is what I'm about to talk about is not the function of the guys at LPMC.
LPMC is dead.
Look in that direction to see, government should look in that direction to see how.
LPMC is dead. I gotta tell the caller.
LPMC is dead, bro.
LPMC was dismantled. It was decommissioned by Ellen Johnson Sirleaf.
Government can because the guys over there at LPMC, they're taking pay, right? They're getting salary and they're not doing a lot of stuff. They should be doing export.
LPMC has been dismantled.
Yes, sir.
LPMC have been dismantled or dismantled since any time.
Wow.
Yes, there's no more LPMC, my brother.
I think what I wanted to say is I think we need a government entity that can help us. Like during the Taylor regime, they had Joe Haddad bringing the rice, and government was subsidizing the process and helping out with the process, and the rice price was a little bit low.
No, government did not subsidize rice.
Or anybody who is a serious-minded government can think about something like that would be a great deal for the Liberian people, because rice is a political commodity.
All right,
that is not true. Again, you can be my man. You call from the grave and want to lie here, I will correct you. Taylor did not subsidize the price of rice. It was a different time. There's something called inflation. Prices go up over time. Time value of money. I'm not an economist or an economist, but I know this. In economics, it's a basic theory. Prices will go up. Inflation is like death. It is with you. It never goes away. So over time, that's why they always do adjusted for inflation. So because rice was $10 per bag during Taylor time, it doesn't mean it was cheap. No, that was the time that we were in. It was the time that we were in. You understand me? It doesn't mean it was cheaper. Adjusted for inflation. So $10 million, $10 for a bag then, the value of $10 today it will be probably like $20 or something. So it was not cheap then. That was what we're buying it then. That was the value then. So Taylor did not subsidize rice. In fact, Taylor time, the rice market was even worse. You understand me? Eh? Taylor time, George had the monopoly. Absolute monopoly. Only a few other people were allowed to bring rice, but George had control most of the market. Well, not an absolute monopoly because K&K still brought rice, but George had the larger chunk of the market. But today it is different. You got multiple rice importers. The market is not 100% open as they will tell you. They still have all kinds of ways to ensure that they protect the market. But you got far more importers today than you had during Taylor time. So my brother, your information is incorrect. Taylor did not help us with rice business. That is not true. Let's go take some calls there. I ain't even let the Taylor man say that anyone can laugh for him on my show.
Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is calling from?
Yes, Paco.
Go ahead, Paco.
Good morning to my Petro. Petro, good morning.
Morning. Morning to you.
Good morning to Helen Petro.
Good morning, sir. I heard you the first time. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, morning. Petro, yeah. Petro in the country. Petro is not easy. It's not easy. Yeah. The Petro man went and lie on the oak. Told the Labrador not be Petro. Nana in the country. Petro, no rest. No rest. No rest. What we going? You went down today. All African leaders went Kevin Sonny. So you not come back to all. When you drop all, when you drop all, if you go down and say no photo, that they're all there now. No. Then you can't get a return. When you drop the Labrador people, they do what they airways, thank you, sir. Thank you. That's why they want to allow all the former power president. Yeah. Can they do the what the power of the country? What is doing? What is doing? She told them that people should not go to the all car in the car. She wanted the all car. But everything and the former president. And when the president is coming, she not la president is they will never get that never walk for her that to them in my worker. But when I bring him a work on and the same country and talk to the people in the village, you should not say that. You know the party you wake up. Who will go? Who will bring one of the people to for that person?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's take Charles Bravo. Charles, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, black guy. Let us say good morning to Henry. My name is Charles Roberts. So, the student I want to speak to, the guy who attempted lying on black guy for the Owen Marco Owen Brown issue, Costa, like the fellow who called from the central bank. I think we need to put too much. We need to put more reasoning into it. I cannot say, I cannot put my head on the chopping board that they did not rape or they did not have interaction with underage girls. But the Costa provided an information that says the age of consent in South Korea is 20, and those children are 14. How did they end up in a suite at a hotel and interacting with diplomats? So some of the questions will be asked because when it was in the morning time, or when they went in the community and picked them up from the community, or they were in the street at hotels, interacting with.
It was 11 p.m.
So some of the people more reasoning will ask those questions. So then I still not want to agree that what Owen is saying, but it makes sense that it was set up. So you bring other age girls and play, and program and say, I'll be right here. And there were three. That two persons will grab two of them, and then one person report. So it was their friend who reported the case to the police according to the information. So it speaks to something that's set up. Then the thing I have to do, look, I'm a political person. I support the United Party, I support Jesus Brakai, and we don't want George Weah, Kumis, and all other persons who are in competition with Brakai to come close to it. But then I cannot attempt on a lie that I cannot defend. So who want to agree that Jesus Brakai was in charge, Jesus Brakai is the owner of ADA? Who in the company you want to tell me so they believe it? So you gotta know what you're venturing into. So it will all cost that kind of outright rubbish. Even the marketing to something where they don't want to put up, believe that. They don't want to go down, they don't want to get go across. So you gotta get involved with the propaganda that you can defend. So the government from the other side there, I don't know why he's an ANC man across out there, you gotta calculate what you can be saying to the public. Because the public is also conscious.
All right, Charles. Thank you so much. Now we'll take somebody from this other line here. We give who's this person calling? We can take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name are you calling from?
Yeah. Well, I'm fine. It's me, Arvin, calling from my campus.
Arvin Vita.
Yeah. Arvin, welcome.
Leader, all the morning, sir.
I'm all right, Arvin.
I'm okay. Leader, my concern is then due to this rest issue. You know, since I got a metro, I've been hearing there's one thing over and over again. You know, leader, I don't know what past government, foreign government is doing for us to settle this rest issue. I gave you this scenario, leader, a year ago, because I'm a student of agriculture. That I'm married to. A year ago, we cultivated a little plot from the far by about 17. And later we harvested without rest. We carry carry Africa rest. We got about 75 kg. Imagine small plot of such we got that amount of proceed. I don't know why it's too hard for whole government to actually invest in the agriculture sector. Again, they come to again, we're just going to harvest another right. So what I want to say is that let us invest into the agriculture sector.
Okay.
Other than that, we will continue to explain this over and over and again. So I just appeal it for government to come. Please let us invest in agriculture. I beg them.
Thank you so much, Avin. That is left with the government on what they want to prioritize. That's the problem, my brother. So
the government get 1 year that agriculture they will invest in. Man, begin having forget that thing, man.
Right. Good morning, welcome.
So read lesson building Joey here.
Good morning, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
This is Jahem calling from Korea, South Korea.
South Korea, welcome, my brother.
Yeah, I just want to make something brief on a caller who said whether kids stay outdoors in Korea. Yes, Korea is very safe. You can stay outdoors 24/7. Kids stay outdoors in Korea. We condemn the act, but everyone in Korea is being identified. They have cards. They have their resident card. They have citizen card. Once you go to police, even your phone number, you give your phone number to the police. They put your phone number in the system. Your whole information will show. Just your phone number. Once because you buy a phone with your card, either your alien registration card or your citizen card or your passport. So for you to identify anybody in Korea is very easy. The system is all into one. So we condemn the act. Friday, the kids will be going to the court. Liberians are gathering in normal. They're trying to, all group chats are on fire. People are planning. Will be to the court. We showed up, but for now, we ask you people to just give your support to the victims and also to those being accused. But the rest assured, we will be at the court on Friday. Busan is a tourist attraction place. It's very popular with foreigners. A lot of people go there for tourism, for enjoyment, and other things. But rest assured, with you guys, we'll hear the information from the court on Friday.
All right. Thank you so much. Now take another person from this line. Good morning.
Good morning, Bakai. Good morning, Pedro. My name is Weah from Minnesota. I'm calling directly to speak about the issue that happened in South Korea. So the brothers that went to South Korea over there, according to what we understand, some people saying they saw no girlfriend in the street or whatsoever, they picked them up. They see bad behavior. I don't know how you encourage this kind of thing in our country. They see bad behavior, the guy in Liberia, going in the street, picking up little girls to go and go have them. You can't carry that kind of behavior in the Western world. First of all, you left as a diplomat to go solve problems. If you're in a hotel, you can ask from the hotel if you want, or Hupojo or whatsoever, how they call them. You can ask them, they will show you the way to do it. But because they break laws in our country, they don't respect rule and right. The children in Liberia, they don't respect them. They just pick them up and go do anything that same behavior they carry over there. So for me, if they prosecute them, they set the time over there. We're gonna bad behavior in their country. So you take the bad behavior and carry it to the country. Yes.
Weah, you said the minister at the hotel.
Well, I mean, like when you're in a hotel, Pedro, when you're in a hotel, you can ask. They will tell you the process how to get women that you want to sleep with, especially as a diplomat. Respect yourself. You're not just going to go, this is a Russian war. The children, they can be under 10, they can be 10 or 11, 12. They can be in the street. Some of them don't even live with their parents. They live on their own. They can be in the street. If you go and just go grab people's children in the street, you big man as a 40 years, you don't know the difference between children and adults. And besides that, if you're in a hotel, ask the hotel. Say, oh, I want to sleep with a woman, or you go to the club, you go and see people that you want to sleep with. If that's your behavior, because the behavior the guy in the bureau, don't be people that they call them minister or representative, they just get in the street and go grab the people's children and carry them and go do whatsoever they can do to them. I see behavior they want to carry the poor country because they think say you can do anything anywhere. Yeah, Pedro.
Thank you.
Well, I travel a lot, right? And I don't go ask hotel to find me things.
You can enjoy it. What normally happens here in Liberia, what they want to carry out there, and Liberia is different. We have children all on the street that poverty have made them doing what they shouldn't be doing. So others, if you think that the way they think you do here, like brother, why you carry all in women is totally different.
So as I said, they're in a big problem. As I told you, one of there's a guy I know, but I'm sure you know the guy, but I will not call his name. He's in prison right now in South Korea. You know his crime? He shared obscene photographs of his girlfriend. When he and the girl were loving, they shared naked pictures with each other. Well, he had the girl's naked photos. He went and he threatened the girl. And he went ahead and he executed the threat. He actually shared naked pictures of the girl. Now they have him in jail. He said he just won't be deported. Now, all the men want be. You not see somebody begging for deportation? So it's sad. So one of my men told me, he said, "My man, this is the case, but what can we do?" I said, "Well, my man, I don't know." So he just wants to be deported. So you don't mess around with South Koreans and their laws. Do you know why that country is so prosperous? The law. They respect the rule of law. And that is the kind of Liberia that I want to see. Yeah. A country that is based on the rule of law. South Korea, you don't try it. A couple of years ago, they put their former president in jail for corruption. South Korea, you don't mess with South Korea and their laws. And that is why they are successful. And their own citizens are afraid of their laws. Then you take people from Liberia who are lawless, you go to South Korea. You got to be careful. There are a lot of Liberians in South Korea who are doing very well. They are doing well. We got friends there. You got to be very careful in South Korea. They don't mess around. Let's take a few more calls. We've got 8 minutes to go. Our time will be over soon.
All right. Let's come back to the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name is
Good morning. Okay, my name is Obadiah J. Bled, calling from South Korea.
Welcome, Obadiah.
Okay, quickly, I want to join the discussion this morning, and as related to the issue, the 2 government officials that came to Korea and then were arrested for sexual assault and alleged rape. So what I want to say, Korea has a law. If you go to the club, even an adult, if you met a girl in a club, and then even she is an adult, and then she is drunk, and she is in alcohol, and he just, the Korean girls, when they take in alcohol, their sexual appetite increase. So sometimes you go to the club, you see them when they in alcohol, you call them, and they will follow you. So if you see like a girl like that, and you take her, once she in alcohol, you take her to the hotel, you haven't to do anything to her. The next day, if she got to realize that you do something to her, she called the police, they consider it as a rape. And in a case, the guys I can hear, I think if you go to the Western Mall and you want a girl, there's a site. You go, you log on your phone, you go to the internet.
Don't advertise that one yet.
If you know it, you just ask a hotel manager, they will help you. And then they will you go to the site and
my man, don't advertise that one yet.
They will come to you to your hotel. But what it doesn't do here, they will not go free. Friday is the case, and we, the Liberian here in South Korea, we are getting in our normal to assemble there to issue a statement to distance ourselves from such barbaric act, so that we cannot be part of it. We'll go there Friday because Friday is the hearing.
So you see,
thank you, my brother.
What happened?
I got the man. The man said they want to issue a statement to say we're not part of it because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The Liberians in Korea are doing well. Generally, they are doing well. They're working. They're making money. They're doing well. As I said, I got friends there. Gabriel Massakoy. Let's see whether we can talk to Gabriel this morning, man. Gabriel, if you listen to call, Gabriel Massakoy is one of my people. Gabriel lives in South Korea. And Gabriel is doing very well in South Korea, and he knows a lot about the country. So let me see. Trying to write Gabriel and see whether Gabriel can call in, just talk to us a little. Bogey, I want you to call Gabriel. Let's see whether Gabriel can call in. I sent you his number on WhatsApp. Please give Gabriel a call. Ask him first whether he can speak on the show briefly. Just talk to us about South Korea and stuff like that. So you see, the reason why they're trying to distance themselves from it, you know why, Bogey? You know why?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be targeted by Koreans for based on the action of these guys. They don't want to be targeted. Oh, Gabriel said he just woke up. They don't want to be targeted for the actions or the based on what these guys have been accused of. And they have a point, Waka. They have a point. And Gabriel is listening now. He said he just woke up, but Gabriel is listening. So they are afraid because you're in a foreign country and you are a very tiny minority there. So the fear of reprisals, they don't want people going after them because, oh, yeah, two of your citizens here, you're a rape or tyranny. No, they are afraid. And it's in Baga, it's understandable because Moses Owen Brown does not live in Korea. He lives in London. Daniel Taub does not live there too. They have to be careful because they don't want to be targeted, based on the action of these people, But let's see whether Gabriel can call. Let's see whether Gabriel can be our last caller to just talk to us a little bit about Korea and living there and how life has been there for them. I mean, they have a good life there, Baka. They have a very good life there, And I know some Liberians are dating Korean women. There are a lot of Liberian men who are dating Korean women. It's not that they don't date Liberian guys, but you got to be careful how you interact with them. But see whether you can get Gabriel on so you can be our last caller. And then we'll call it a day. I have an appointment. Oh, Nangala. Yeah, I'm a little tired here.
Gabriel, good morning, welcome.
Hello.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Boaga, and good morning to the artistic director of the COB, Henry Costa.
Good morning, Gabriel. Gabriel, talk to us a little bit about living in Korea and how long you've lived there for.
Okay, thank you so much, Costa. So I came to Korea July 28th, 2016. So 6 years, running to 7 years in South Korea now. So on the overall, life in South Korea is actually okay as compared to Liberia countries. Technologically, South Korea is ahead, and there are so many amenities here. When it comes to jobs, there are so many jobs. It's just like because of language barrier, most people, especially foreigners, found themselves unskilled labor work. But even at that, the jobs here they pay are compared to Liberia. And I think we are living pretty, and there's no way you will see South Korean people running behind you. It's not like other countries. These people running behind you, taking you. You have all education, unless you fall in the red line. That's the only way, police have surveillance on you or try to, run behind you. But I think on the overall, South Korea is okay. Even I know there are so many. If you are illegal, you go forward within it. You don't violate, and then nobody's going to embarrass you. So it's just like if you are here, you have to just live according to the law of the people, because the law is very, very, very blind. The people are very strict. Even Koreans are afraid of their own law. Koreans here, there's the country that embracing one of its leaders. So Koreans themselves are very, very afraid of their law.
All right, Gabriel.
Even you work for a Korean man, whether you are legal or illegal, is bound to kill you because you don't want to have anything labor law.
Thank you so much, Gabriel.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. Thank you very much. So, from what Gabriel has said, and from what I've heard about South Korea, they're a free society, very democratic country. The laws are very strict and they are strictly enforced, and they're applicable to all. And they're very blind. The laws do not care what your skin tone, the color of your skin is. When you fall within the red line, as Gabriel said, the law will strike you. And so I like that. The law is very blind. That is how I want my Liberia to be one day. That no matter who you are, the law should apply to you. You know, it's a very, very decent country. They don't